in 4 beautiful designs to suit your personality and packed with introspective monthly worksheets and pages inspired by the beautiful traits of each month's featured birth flower. 68 coupons from food, fashion, lifestyle, and essential care brands. The vertical weekly layout, monthly calendars, and special pages on creamy 100 GSM FS certified paper is now fountain pen and watercolor friendly. Take note of appointments, ideas, and be inspired to dream and plan for a life full of joy as BDJ guides you on how to set goals and journal your desires. Explore and express who you are as you see yourself clearly, beautifully with your BDJ Power Planner. A new year comes with a promise of new dreams. This 2023, the Everything is Possible journey is coming into alignment by tuning inwards and outwards. Each month of this year's Everything is Possible journal is embedded with music found in nature, tuned to 432 Hz sounds, a well-balanced frequency that provides great clarity that you can meditate on and help tune into your inner balance, ground yourself in your reality, and manifest your goals and plan for the many possibilities in your life this year. The EIP's Forest Stewardship Certified Creamy Paper is now fountain pen and watercolor friendly too. EIP's vertical weekly layout, monthly calendars, and special pages allow you space to take note of appointments, ideas, and inspire you to align to your most balanced frequency by walking you through your vision, help track your habits, practice gratitude, guide you on how to set goals, and journal your life's abundant opportunities. Listen and allow life to happen for you. The 2023 Navi Journal honors your life's journeys, even the roadblocks, detours, and celebrates your highways by paying tribute to the image of the wheel. Showcasing the world's most memorable bike treks, train rides, and road trips, every monthly divider takes you on a breathtaking scenic road. As the world emerges from the shadows of the pandemic, Navi rekindles the flame of wanderlust within you and revs up your engine to seek out the roads less traveled. This handsome brown leather covered journal not only comes with coupons from food and lifestyle brands, it now comes undated, so you can start on any month, any week, and journal or plan on creamy fountain pen and watercolor friendly FS certified paper. Every winding road you take, just like your life journeys, potholes, and detours, the Navi Journal will be your guide, so you can set your goals and ride past the challenges along your way. This is your sign to take the ride of your life. The dragon's eye stands for the balance of love, power, and wisdom, an equilibrium in your life when you make the right choices. This 2023, the Focus Journal invites you to center, choose, commit, by walking you through your vision, guide you on how to set goals, and journal from your grounded center, help track your habits, practice gratitude, and so much more. Its monthly calendars and grid weekly layout give you space to plan, journal, or simply focus on small tasks or big projects. It also comes with a back pocket to keep everything in one place. With dedicated pages for monthly check-ins and journaling prompts, the Focus Journal also features crisp, high-quality, fountain pen-friendly FS certified paper. Take note of appointments, ideas, and be inspired to choose and commit to what matters most. Because life is full of choices, and finding inner peace is a personal choice. Give yourself the gift of a fresh, clean start. The Essentials Planner is a must-have whether you're a minimalist or a maximalist. The classic and elegant gold stamping on its matte black craft cover and creamy dotted inside pages is the perfect backdrop for your gratitude lists, vision setting, year-long planning, schedule in your monthly appointments, weekly to-do lists, and daily tasks. Journal and plan with your Essentials Planner. Pour your heart out and create scrapbooks like a diary. Create bullet lists, grids for your projects, or maybe horizontal schedules just the way you want to. Your style, your way. It truly will be your most essential planner. Power comes in all sizes. The 2023 Petite Planner is your pocket-sized, powerful companion. With two hard-to-miss designs to choose from, this planner packs a lot for its carry anywhere, anytime size. Used as a handy daily, weekly, and monthly scheduling tool, its PVC cover comes with a zipper and pockets to put in important notes, cards, or money. Just like our signature planners, set your year's vision with journaling, planning, and goal-setting guides, and easily create a gratitude practice and track your habits on the go. You can easily pull out your Petite Planner to plan for the small stuff and dream for the big things on the Petite Planner. Unleash your power.
From here on, I want you to open yourself to receiving.
To say, wait, I don't deserve it yet. Okay, I need to work hard for that.
You get rid of the clutter in your home, in your life.
When we receive our experiences and how we can train it better and help us have better results in life.
Know that every cell in your body eavesdrops on your thoughts.
Instead of being afraid, instead of like turning it away, welcome it because it's just like any other emotion.
You are powerful because of who you are and what you are, not because of who you are not.
You know how important you are. You know how important your life is.
Knowing that we are light.
You have a unique human design blueprint. You do. And it shows you your important role in the universe, what your soul purpose is, basically by showing you who you're not.
There's still one thing in our lives that we can control.
Simply make the intention. Connect your rituals.
Faith is not believing that God can. It is knowing that God will. So my fear has also been replaced by expectant faith.
And then life will be better.
Hello, good evening, everyone. It's the first Wednesday of November. Can you believe it? Second to the last month na, mag-end na ang 2022. So guys, if you are watching, please share where you're watching us from. I'm live here in San Juan. And of course, we're live in our social media pages. Beldiger Power Planner, Crazy About Paper, You Got This PH, the Bella Tribe, I'm Coaching with Power, and BDJ Studio. So we're here. Please do share this this video for friends who are looking for prosperity tonight, because that is our topic for tonight. So this is the 11th episode of the I Am Coaching series. I can't believe it. Parang, I don't know, parang ang bilis ng time. But it is what it is. This is where we are, and it's November. So how are you spending the last 60 days of the year? How are you with your goals? So as we begin the new month, based on our tradition here in Bella Tribe, in our because of the BDJ Studio Learning Series, every first Wednesday of the month, this 2022, nagkikita-kita tayo for the I Am Coaching and we introduce our Coach of the Month. So, because one of the things that we believe in in BDJ is to be able to help you to provide you with the tools like clarity through mindful habits, courage to plan for your goals, self-love through journaling, and then at the same time, opening yourself up to receive abundance through our experts or our coaches. So definitely that's what we've been doing for the past 11 months. So today is the 11th time we're doing this. So we do have like the different coaches. Hello. Hi, everyone. Hello, Stephanie, Soul Faith, and Shar and MM. Thank you for joining us tonight. So, if you're new and you're just watching us for the first time, you can actually check our social media pages and check the other episodes that we have for the past month. So, we really just want to empower you to be more. That's why our planners automatically actually include this Pathway to Power program designed for this 2022 to help you from being disempowered to dream powered. So, don't forget, syempre 11 times ko na to sinasabi, pero baka sakaling meron tayong mga bagong viewers for tonight. If you have not scanned your BDJ Power Planner, 11th month na, November na, please scan them because you are missing out. There's a lot of content that you can get in your BDJ Power Planners. You get the virtual reality 360-degree video wherein you can access some meditation videos and travel somewhere around in the Philippines. And then number two, you have your free downloadable wallpapers that you can use in your desktop and mobile devices. Number three, you also have coaching videos for free in our platform that we use, which is Graphy. So all our coaches for each month actually provided a video for you to just explore the affirmation we have for you. And number four is you have a free downloadable worksheet to enhance your planning and journaling with actionable steps. So sinadya talaga namin to. We planned a lot of things. We wanted to give you more value with the BDJ Power Planner. It's still it's still the pandemic, it's the endemic, and we want to be able to empower you from being disempowered to being dream powered. So we hope you take advantage of this because definitely this is not something parang just easily accessible unless you're part of the community. So ayan, sabi ni Facebook user, I love the downloadable wallpapers. Kung wala nito, siguro nagpalit ako hindi na ako nagpapalit ng wallpaper sa phone and desktop. Yes, and the reason we do give you like a new wallpaper desktop, it might seem like it's a small thing, but we want you to celebrate that a new month has happened, a new month has started, and we just want to relish and enjoy the energy of the new month. Kasi minsan, di ba, parang nagiging day in, day out, para parehas na lang yung araw-araw, hindi natin napapansin na parang lumilipas na yung month, natatapos na siya. So, please do maximize everything that we have been offering you this 2022 for the BDJ Power Planner. We have something different in store for you this 2023. So, please, if you actually also complete all the courses, you actually get additional discounts in our website. So don't forget as well, this too, as of now, kasi November 2 na, nag-launch na kami nung end of September, last week of September, we launched our 2023 collection. So if you caught the start of this FB Live, you've seen our videos, you can check out our planners, you can check them out in crazyaboutpaper.com for Navi, Everything is Possible, Focus, and Essentials Planner. And for the BDJ Power Planner, you can check them out at shop.ilovebdj.com. So last month, we discovered our strengths, and especially for those who attended our strengths workshop with Coach Celine. And I hope you guys booked already your one-on-one coaching. This month, the theme is really all about prosperity. So ano bang meaning ng prosperity? Kasi lahat tayo, 'di ba? syempre gusto natin maging prosperous. Pero what does it really mean? Prosperity is the feeling of abundance and worthiness of the best life forward for yourself. So, if you guys have different definitions of prosperity, please do chat it and then maybe we'll just be able to read it out loud. So, baka maging mas aligned lang tayo. So, declaration natin ng this November is I am growing. So, sometimes, pag meron tayong pinagdadaanan, hindi ka pa ready to say that I am happy or I'm okay. You can just say, I'm healing. I am growing. So parang you're moving towards the better part of your better self, right? You're progressing. So we want to be able to acknowledge that journey. So I am growing. So prosperity also, it's not something to have. It's really a state of being. Like sometimes And it's like sometimes parang feeling natin, hindi ako maging prosperous kasi kulang ako sa pera, kulang ako sa budget, kulang ako sa ganito. So, it's a kind of thinking na kulang, kulang, kulang. Hindi talaga prosperous yun, 'di ba? And as we know with manifestation, if you keep on being in that space of scarcity, what will you attract? What you focus on will expand. And that's what we're going to talk about tonight with our special guest, which is Coach Pauli. And because we want you to be able to still maximize this 2022 with your goals. So our guest for today is a prosperity coach, an image and etiquette trainer, and the founder and president of Etiquette the Manil Training Services, now on its 13th year. She practices homeopathy to heal herself and others, and for her personal growth, she embarked on a wellness journey and pursued the Master Yoga teacher training under Young Ho Kim in Frankfurt, Germany. So let us all welcome our prosperity coach for tonight, Coach Pauli Anton. Hello, Coach.
Good
Welcome.
evening. Hi.
So, kamusta naman, Coach Polly? How have you been?
I'm
Maybe the
doing
past
well.
11 months or 10
Yes,
months.
thank you for having me, Dar and BDJ. I'm doing well, and I love
Yay!
my power planner, and this is it. This is our month for infinite prosperity, and
Yes,
I'm excited to be with you all, especially on November 26th.
yes. Before we go there for the November 26, Coach Polly, sa mga hindi pa nanonood ng video mo and our graphy, can you share with us, like, what can they expect if they just scan their QR code for the month of November and watch the video?
What they can expect to learn more on how to grow infinite prosperity in their own lives, and to share this with the people around them at home. And definitely, it can also affect change, and it will also spill over and make their relationships with their colleagues at work, if they are working outside home. Definitely, it will harness their skill on how to be better, how to communicate, and at the same time attract that what they need. And it's funny with myself. I attract what I need. At the same time, the universe would move me away from. So I call it danger, or the universe would remove me from something that's not good for me.
Good for you. Yes,
Yes.
yes. Yun. So I think parang if we're gonna capture like what Coach Polly said, guys, what you can expect when you watch the video and when you scan the QR code for the month of November and check it out at Graphy, the Graphy platform wherein we have for BDJ Studio, you can learn more about how do you attract things that will support you and being able to appreciate siguro the help and support of the universe that's easily accessible to you. So, ayun. guys, kailangan natin yun lahat. Kasi alam din naman natin na medyo napagod naman talaga tayo sa pandemic, di ba? And hindi pa rin siya tapos. But, I mean, syempre, it's on the endemic part already. But, we need also everyone, di ba? Parang, who wouldn't want a little bit more abundance? So, Coach Polly, I shared like a definition of prosperity earlier. Do you have like your own definition of prosperity that you'd want to share with us? Prosperity or abundance?
Yes, definitely. Prosperity is often associated with good fortune. I will repeat that since the plane just passed. Prosperity is often associated with good fortune, good health, good friendship, good connection with yourself and others. Abundance, on the other hand, is simply this simply means more or a lot of. It's a vague word. Abundance is a vague word because what is it? A lot of what? A lot of what? More of what? Yeah, it's vague.
Mm-mm.
Wealth, on the other hand, refers to something that's more tangible, more material in nature. So when you say wealth, you can think of the SARS of Russia, that level. Wealth. Another word that is commonly associated with prosperity would be riches. Okay. So we can talk more about that. And riches is defined as something like as how long can you sustain your current lifestyle with the amount of money or resources that you have right now. Meaning, if we cut off sources of your income, all of your income, how can you sustain your current lifestyle? And how can you sustain that? And that is what determines riches. How rich you are. Therefore, riches can be relative. So to talk more about it, meaning fisher folk, a simple fisher folk could actually be more, could
Richer.
actually be richer, right, than a billionaire from the urban city. If
Gets,
you
gets.
want
Kasi
to,
it's really more about sustainability, sustaining the
yes,
current lifestyle that you desire.
yes, right. If you want, how do you stretch that? If you want to stretch the number of days, you simply have to cut down on your living expenses, so you become more richer, right?
Mm-mm.
Or you become more comfortable. So that's how I would say
Yung
prosperity.
mga differences ng mga words, like
Yes,
prosperity, it's a bit more about having good fortune, right?
good health.
Good fortune, good health, good relationships, good connections. Abundance is just more on
It's too
having
big.
more of anything. Wealth is like all about like all the yung parang kayamanan ng mga czars. Sabi mo, diba? Tangible
Yes,
material in nature. And then riches, it's more about like when you talk about riches, it's like the kind of life that you're living and how well you're able to sustain it.
yes.
So, ayun guys, meron tayong definition of terms para ma-absorb natin kung ano ba natin. Kasi right now, what we want to be able to talk about, like, as Coach Polly mentioned earlier, is really just about infinite prosperity. Like, how do we get into this feeling joyful, abundant, na parang in your life? And it's
Mhm.
not just talking about riches, wealth, but also, as Coach Polly said, it's about your relationships, the quality of your life right now. So, Coach Polly, in your experience about with infinite prosperity, ano yung mga common limiting beliefs ng mga tao related here?
Some would say uh, money is bad. Money is the root of
The root of
evil.
evil.
You always hear these things. Uh,
Oo, money is the root of evil. Parang brainwash sa atin nung bata pa tayo, no?
That's not good. So
Oo.
I would say we have to clear that from our beliefs, or at least from our memories. Those words that money is the root of blank, blank, blank of evil. So I would say money is neutral,
Mhm.
and money is unflavored. It's how you will use it, and it's how you will make use of it, and it's how you make money.
Correct, correct. Oo.
And there's what you say, good money, bad money, or good rich, still connected to our riches. Good rich or bad rich. Good money, bad money. Okay, meaning a lot of people can be, let's say, richer than me, but it begs the question: um, are they at peace? Can they sleep soundly? Are they worrying all the time? Therefore, going back, a fisher folk is actually richer or more at peace, good rich compared to, say, a billionaire in a lot of debts or worries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what we're trying to get into, guys, is really kasi sometimes, 'di ba, even if you have enough, you're not happy or you don't feel like you're living a rich life. It's just because you're unable to also, parang you're just not in that state. So that's why I think what we're trying to say here with infinite prosperity, it's there's really a state of being that we go into. But it also does not mean that hanggang state of being lang siya. Kasi,
No.
'di ba, Coach Polly, magta-translate din siya in terms of tangible
True.
riches.
Mhm.
So, what are other limiting beliefs na parang yun, 'di ba? Money is the root of evil. Ano pang mga limiting beliefs na napapansin
Another
mo?
limiting belief could be would be money is the root of all evil. Yes, that no, that's not true. There's nothing wrong saying I love money. Okay? Some would say, "Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. It's not good to say I love money. I love money."
Oo, so yung mga perception na masyadong mukhang pera, nagagalit yung mga 'di ba yun yung sa atin, 'di ba? Ano ba yan, mukha ka namang pera. Tapos
Yes.
parang it's being said usually in a bad way. And then
Mhm.
people tend to na parang ayaw nilang magmukha silang pera. Oh, ayokong humingi or ayokong mag-ask for what I'm worth because baka magmukha akong pera. Right?
Yes.
Yun yung mga sa culture natin. So,
And yeah, true.
anong ano, 'di ba? So that's I love that. Oo, kasi that's very very common. So, what do we say what do we say to people who have that feeling na parang ayoko magmukhang pera?
Actually, it's the energy, no? When when they think about that, then you can help them out and say, no, no, don't think of it that way. Money is neutral.
Mhm.
First, you have to clear money is the root of all evil. Second, you have to clear the feeling that you can't say I love money. No, you have to remove that. Third, if you are charging, for example, a service or for your products, services, then don't be afraid to send the bill right away that this is how much. You actually have to highlight the amount, and you can even make it even larger in larger fonts, or you can make it bold enough to let them know that this is the amount, and probably later on we'll discuss it, the energy exchange that I require. Hindi ako mukhang pera, but I am here and you require our services, right?
Correct, correct.
They can always go to somewhere else, but I am here and probably it's me that you need. So actually, it has to be reversed. They have to thank me for appearing before you, before them. Another thing about it, there's nothing wrong saying I love money. No? When making money becomes an obsession, then it's the obsession that's wrong because money
Yes.
is always neutral. So the obsession is the root of all evil. It's not money. You just inserted money in a word or in a phrase. That's first and foremost. Then next, there's a correct way of earning money. No? Good money, I would say. Another belief that I'd like to share with you before, pre-pandemic, I would always pass the toll gate and pay before the
Mm-mm.
pandemic and before the electronic toll gate. So
Yes.
they give you some change, right? When
Correct,
they
correct.
give me change, I have this thing in my mind that the money, the change is so dirty. Okay, so I spray it right away. Pre-pandemic pa to, and this was pre-pandemic, pre-electronic. I sprayed the money, the change, with
Mm-hmm.
alcohol, and then I put it, I set it aside. Then I spray again my hands. Then that belief later on, when I came across so many kinds of energies. Ah, okay. So I was not aware that I was doing that to the money. Ah, this is so dirty. I set it aside. I set it aside.
Yes. Mm-mm.
So I had to be conscious about it. And on that level,
Correct,
I had
correct.
to correct it.
Alam mo yan, yung belief system na yan that money is dirty. We growing up 'di ba? Parang as kids na parang, oh, you touch money, mag-alcohol ka, maghugas ka ng kamay kasi that money has been everywhere. And so it's dirty. So that's really ingrained. Oo. Because like, parang I think just this week and I think parang my parents said that to my kids kasi we were having lunch. And I think they said the exact same thing na parang yun, that the money, you touch your money, it's dirty, you have to wash your hand before you eat. Yung mga ganon. It's
Yes.
small things, no? Yeah, you're right. That's really also
So
one of the.
I had to clear that. I had to clear going back the money is the root of evil. I had to clear that being insecure or being embarrassed to say I love money. I had to clear that, and I also had to clear thinking that loose change are nothing, or loose change are dirty, or these crumpled notes are dirty. So I had
Mm-mm.
to clear that in my mind, and from tip to tip, I would say, and deal on how to carry it and put it in an envelope, perhaps, and you can always disinfect it. But at the same time, think that it's good, it's not dirty, because later on it will also have an effect on how you think of money.
Correct, correct. I think it's just shifting. So, parang it's shifting. So, even let's say you're cleaning your money, kasi let's say, sabihin naman natin pandemic, so you want to be a bit more responsible. But the energy you put there, it's not that the money is dirty, but you just value it. So that's why you're taking care of the money. So at least the energy that you put with the money that you have with you, it's a bit more positive. It's just a flip. You're doing the exact same thing, but the mindset or the energy that or the intention, I guess it's different. Na parang you're not cleaning it because it's dirty. You're cleaning it because you want to take care of it properly.
True.
So,
Just
yeah,
sanitize after handling money and welcome it.
yes, correct, correct,
And
exactly.
be aware of your vibe. Yes, you're sanitizing your hands. You're happy that you received change. And just
Yes.
lift your vibe that, wow, I have change. I have
Yes.
more.
Oh, there has to be that excitement. So that's also one of the ways parang we live in infinite prosperity or will have that mindset. We have this state of energy wherein you're really just able to attract the parang the abundance that you've been looking for. So, Coach, in the BDJ Studio video, alam kong meron tayong pinag-usapan doon about giving money away. Can you
Mhm.
tell us briefly what that is all about?
Okay. So, giving money away, you have to think of how you give the money away. And when you speak of prosperity, you want it to flow. Okay? When you give money away, you have to feel right, right here at the center of your chest. You have to feel right with the amount that you're giving to a person. You're helping a person, for example. When there's a feeling of unbalance, you feel like embarrassed, icky, or uncomfortable, then there's something wrong there. You have to find the balance in you that, oh, this amount is what I can afford. This amount is what this person deserves. No? So, and then later you'll feel the balance in you, and you something opens up right here in your heart and say, oh, okay, yeah. Whether it's kind of small, but that's what you can afford. At the same time,
Mm-hmm.
that's what the person uh, deserves. So I would say the prosperity would flow from there. Okay. Then another thing, when you give away money, you have to think: is this a donation? Is this an energy exchange for a service? Or wala lang? Wala lang. So that's not good when you don't really have a
Parang
reason.
may intention.
Yeah. So,
Mm-mm.
or do you want to hook the person? Na you have a bad intention of hooking the person that you're expecting something. No?
Mm-mm.
So these are the things that we will also talk about in our class. Okay.
Mhm. Yes, so I think yun, diba? That's important. I think when we're talking about giving away money, what we're really talking about is what is your relationship with money, not just in terms of receiving or desiring money or being able to attract money, but also how you spend it and how you give it away. Kasi, as sabi nga ni Coach Polly, it's really all about the intention. So, our class in November, it's really about reprogramming your money mindsets. So, we're talking about yun nga na parang reprogramming even how you spend, whether it's for donation, it's something you need, you're buying supplies in your home, maybe you're paying for someone's services, 'di ba? What is the energy that you put when you give it away? I remember one of the affirmations I learned from Infinite Prosperity is parang really talking to your money, and ano ngayon, ano yung sinabi yung Tagalog,
Sana dumami.
bumalik, ano nga
Sana
ulit
bumalik
yung
kayo lahat.
sana bumalik kayo. Yes, yes, yes. So
And
parang
sana dumami kayo lahat.
sana dumami kayo, sana bumalik kayo. Parang yun. So whenever you spend money, balik kayo ah. Kasi parang may
Balik kayo
ganun.
ha.
Kinakausap, balik kayo. Parang I'm just very happy that I have enough money right now to spend, to pay for my bills, 'di ba? That's the energy instead of yung energy na, oh my God, grabe, daming daming bills binabayaran. Tapos, 'di
True.
ba, ang bigat. So
Ang
there's
bigat.
two different it's the same thing. You're paying for your bills. Mabigat yung pagbayad mo ng bills. Or number two, oh, I'm just grateful that I have enough money to pay for my bills. And then you tell your money, bumalik kayo ah.
True, true.
Ganon.
So
'Di
it's
ba?
always best to to make it simple, have a happy vibe on dealing with, for example, bills. And then you have the money, and you don't have to be uh, worried about it, or irritated that you have to go to an app and pay for
Yes.
usually we're irritated with the app, but
Oo, minsan,
is it the
ano ba
app
yan,
or you
nakakainis, ang
wanna pay?
hirap-hirap naman magbayad or pipila pa ako or parang ano ba yan, hindi nagko-connect or parang the internet, 'di ba?
Yeah,
Tapos may deadline. So parang it's very negative. So sometimes we really have to catch ourselves in
true.
terms of all of these things.
Speaking of catching myself, Dar and friends, hi friends, to deal with that, so there are certain apps on paying bills, right? So we won't mention the
Mm,
names of
correct.
the companies, but to deal with it, so I have a happier vibe. I make it a point to pay at least weeks before the deadline, even without knowing how much. But more or less, for example, the phone bill, more or less it's the same. It's always the same. So I always have to pay on the, let's say, on the first day of the month, even if it's not due yet. So I'm happy in my comfort zone. I will do it. I have music, or I'm having coffee. I'll do this, all right. Yeah. Parang meron akong, I make a scene, a good scene. Na at the same time, I'm having a nice time with my coffee. So I think that helped me a lot. In terms of energy, I'm not irritated. I don't hate the app anymore. I love it. So I would
Correct,
say,
correct.
okay, it's all right. No, so that's how I dealt with it. I do it weeks before. So sometimes I see my bills
Before the deadline,
on
oo.
zero
Para
zero
hindi ka
zero.
nice, nice. O
Nice. So
yan.
okay, to continue it, Dar, when I see the zero zero on the bill, let's say lately, I can show you the Meralco bill. It's actually 000. Our helper said, "Ma'am, 000. Is that possible? Meralco, 00." I said, binayaran ko na yan 2 to 3 weeks ago pa. I kinda predicted the amount. Nagmintis lang ako ng 2 centavos. But it's okay. Hindi siya mawawala. They will still credit it to the next, right? So it's
Correct,
okay.
correct.
But it's
Exactly.
more of, I had work, I had meetings, and I had training that week, 2 weeks ago. So I wanted to be sure that everything's taken care of, especially the Miracle.
Mm.
So when I saw the 000, all the more, I became happier, no? Parang, nakakakilig pala to see Bill, the puro 00.
Zero, zero.
But of course, I paid for it na, right?
Correct,
So,
correct. Hindi naman siya libre or the
uh,
unpaid. Yeah, it was really just you paid for it in advance.
hi. Hello. So it's the kilig part that made me more kilig. That made me more happier when I came from training. That usually I'm tired from training, but happy. When I saw it and I heard our helper say 00, lalo ako kinilig. So I think that is prosperity that I could share with you. I'm happier with bills now. And I would say, okay, bayaran yan ahead of time. Naka-set aside naman eh, di ba? We always know it's coming, right? So, set aside the siya. So there.
Mm. Yeah. Kasi parang this is like the workshop will be like a rehaul also of how your relationship is with money, what kinds of system, what kinds of techniques you can apply in your life so that you have a better relationship with money.
True.
Actually, Coach Polly, may sinabi dito, si Rosalie, Leslie, so I had an auntie who would iron her money and she would really
Oh.
fix and organize her bills in envelopes. So, ayan.
Oh, hi Rosalie. Thank you for that. That's true, no? Yes, now I recall someone would do that and fix it, put it in a nice, neat
Mm-mm.
wallet. And you look at them, like what you said, sana
Parang
bumalik kayo
babe.
dyan. Oh, parang
Sana
baby.
bumalik ka dito.
Wow. Yes,
Sana
thank you
bumalik
for
ka.
that. Thank you,
Oo.
Rosie.
Yeah, sometimes it's the little things. And siguro, maybe Coach Polly, like, can you tell us, like, or share with us, para ma-inspire yung mga Bella, parang, since you've been implementing all this infinity prosperity practices, what kind of results have you received in your life?
Okay. I received tremendous blessings, and I would say prosperity to me is um, something that would come to me, you know, that showers me even before I think about it. Even before I think that I need something, it's already there. Whether through work, through uh, extra training, jobs, through opportunities, and through money. No? I would also say when I think of prosperity, when I practice it, no? The ways of doing things, the right ways, which you will learn later on November 26th. When you practice those techniques, those steps, those skills, all the more you will feel more confident with yourself that, oh, I have to practice infinite prosperity. I have to grow infinite prosperity so that something will come in. How
Correct.
it worked for me. And usually in 15 to 20 minutes, I get a text, I get something in my PayPal, or someone pays up, or someone calls and would
Mhm.
look for how they can deposit through my account. Oh, okay, that sounds nice. So
Mhm.
I would say that's how prosperity worked for me.
Yeah, I love that. I want to emphasize that. So guys, it's not sabi ni Angie being positive and thankful. Yes, but imagine if you have the formula to make it happen. And we're not talking about like parang there's no tangible techniques, but there are tangible techniques that Coach Polly can teach you, like in terms of farming, harvesting,
Mhm.
'di ba? Being very intentional with parang really how you use your money, and
Mhm.
there's exercises so that you can figure out what is the time frame
Mhm.
based on
Yes.
you, 'di ba? Kasi minsan iba-iba yung time frame natin sa prosperity. So, wouldn't it be nice if you found out na parang, pag nagbibigay ako ng ganitong amount, in X number of days, X number of months, I actually get it back,
Yes. You will
'di
learn
ba?
that the
You
rules of how to practice infinite prosperity. True.
mm. So, there's those things that we want to be able to impart. Coach Polly will be able to impart and share those things with you. The other things that I remember properly is also regarding like how do you price your services? How do you sell yourself? How do you parang present, 'di ba? All of these things kasi meron ding parang way to present it
Mhm.
without the feeling na parang, "Shocks, am I charging too much? O baka masyadong mataas 'to, baka hindi ako pagbabayaran," all of these things, 'di ba? Kasi sometimes 'di ba 'pag gumagawa tayo ng mga cost proposal, may project proposal tayo, yun yung mga pumapasok sa mind natin. So, just imagine what the energy of your proposal is. So, are you conscious about it? Ano ba mga favorite mo, Coach Polly, in broad strokes?
My favorite, let's say, when I give money away, I'm expecting that it would come back. That's one. Two, giving money away is like planting seed, and usually, just like farmers, they expect that the
The
seed will grow,
harvest, yeah.
and they will definitely make a harvest.
Correct, correct.
And
Oo.
things I need to show up even before I need them. I feel better now. I feel healthier. Those are the
Mhm.
things that I think of. And uh, com- in relation to what you mentioned about charging people, okay, my experience there and my advice there is don't undervalue yourself. No? Don't undervalue your talent, your skills, and all the things, the techniques that you can share with them, no? And your services. Okay? Don't also price yourself out of the market, not too much. Okay? But I will show you how it will come back to you, no? In our growing infinite prosperity class.
Mhm. So, ayun. So, there are different techniques, very tangible, that you can learn in this Infinite Prosperity, Growing Prosperity workshop with Coach Polly. And just to sino yung dapat mag-attend ng workshop na to, it's really people who constantly worry about money. Number one. And then number two, for people who want to grow their prosperity and or improve their relationship with money. So maybe you're not worried about money, but you want to be able to improve your relationship with money. Please do join us on November 26th. It's from 10 to 12 noon. It's going to be via Zoom, and you guys can get like all these work techniques, my exercises. So this is a real workshop. It's not gonna be like just a simple download na parang, well, just, it's not a webinar. It's really a workshop. It's very interactive. And the goal there is really to help you figure out what kind of relationship you currently have with money and how do you flip it around. So, and then practices in terms of how do you attract money and live in infinite prosperity. So there will be post webinar group coaching. So it's really just limited slots. So if you have not registered and you're interested with it, please do check it out. The link will be flashed, Jack, in our backend for if you can flash. And the first 8 that will sign up will actually get a one-on-one coaching session with Coach Polly. So, ayan. So, medyo sulit na to. Parang, aside from, meron ka na nga group coaching, ay may session na nga, may workshop, may group coaching, may one-on-one ka pa with Coach Polly for
Yes.
this. So, and the goal is really to help you unlock your mental barriers when it comes to money and find out what's stopping you from growing your finances. Diba? Madami kasing examples. I think the most popular example, Coach Polly, is diba yung parang people who win the lottery, but since their mindset is not aligned with the money, they lose the money immediately. Diba?
They use
Yung mga
it
ganun.
right away. The when you talk about it energetically, they lose it, no? Since money actually flows, it flows through you because money is energy. That's why they call it currency. Now, if you misuse it, no, the flow could be different. It will flow away from you. But if you use it the right way, that currency will flow and flow back to you. And depends on how you flavor the money and how you value the money.
Correct. Ayan. And meron pang learn how to multiply your wealth. Naalala ko yan, yung, since you're talking about flow, I remember, di ba, part of the workshop is knowing where to position yourself para makasama ka sa mga abundant flow. Kung hindi ka pa abundant,
True,
tapos gusto
true.
mo tumabi sa mga abundant, how do you position yourself para madaanan ka din ng flow?
Para madaanan ka ng currency, no?
Oo.
Find out.
Correct. Oo.
Good.
So, I
Yes.
remember, naalala ko lang since you're talking about flow. So it's really about taking actionable steps to grow your relationship with your money. As I said, shared earlier, you're planting the seeds, harvest, and like growing your prosperity.
True.
So these are all things that you can do and learn and apply immediately um, as soon as you attend the workshop on November 26th from 10 to 12 noon. So again, you have like the workshop with Coach Polly, the group coaching, like post webinar. Then second is really the personalized one-on-one 20-minute coaching with Coach Polly. And again, this is limited slot. This is just for the first 8 people who will sign up. Ayan.
Yes.
Yo, exciting, exciting. Ano pa ba? meron ka bang siguro mag-gift tayo ng what are your top 3 tips for prosperity? Before we go, because we're on our last 5 minutes.
Top three tips. That would be love. No? I would say that's love. Love for yourself. That's second. And third, uh, love for others. No? Love. The first one. The first love is you connect with the source. Then that's love, the ultimate love of all, the source of all things. Then second, you have to go through you. It has to flow through you. Love yourself. So that means a lot of things. We can discuss that in practical steps on November 26th. And then you have to make that flow, that love flow through you and then through
Through
others.
other
Make sure
people.
it goes back. You have to make sure
Correct,
it goes
correct,
back.
correct.
So it's
I
like a
like
thing.
that. Yeah, yeah. Kasi parang the wealth that we need, the riches that we're looking for, the prosperity, it's
Mhm.
already there from source, from God, from the universe. It's already present. So it's all about like how do you harness it? How do you connect to it? And then syempre putting yourself in the picture.
Mhm.
Kasi 'di ba? You cannot parang harness it if without you putting yourself into the picture. And then of course the third is how do you make things better to the people around you? Kasi
Yes.
again, money is just neutral. Riches are neutral. It's just how you use it. How do you use that energy? Then how do you amplify it? Kasi
Mhm.
syempre, masaya naman talaga guys magkaroon ng madaming pera, 'di ba? And ano, on a tangible level, 'di ba? Masaya 'yun. And it's very possible for you guys to be able to attract it. I've always believed that these are one of the things na kunwari our country needs kasi sobra tayong scarcity mindset sa Philippines eh. Poverty is so prevalent. But it's
True.
not just poverty in physical money, but also poverty in mindset. So how do we shift it? So sabi ni LV here, it takes a lot of discipline and determination to manifest your target financial goals. Yes, definitely. But more than discipline and determination, as we've shared tonight, it takes a lot of mindset shifts and clearing your negative beliefs on money. So even if LV, sobrang disiplinado ka na, sobra ka ng determined, sobra mo ng galing, sobra mong sipag, but if you have not shifted your relationship about money, you have not shifted how you work with money, how you harness, how you use it will be very hard to keep the money.
True.
Ayaw nating dumaan lang yung pera sa atin and walang matira sa atin. Gusto nating maiwan yung pera sa atin. And that's what we want to help you guys with in our workshop with Coach Pauli and growing your prosperity, which will be happening on November 26th, 2022, 10 to 12 noon. Please sign up at go.pdjstudio/infinite prosperity workshop. So, ayan. Exciting, diba? So,
Yes.
ako, I really, guys, when we chose the workshops for this year, it's really the workshops that we've been to. Like we've attended these workshop as a the leadership team last year and sobrang natuwa lang talaga ako with this. And that's why we just want to be able to share it in the community. Kasi parang it's a different kind of energy, excitement to just feel that sense of security
True.
financially. So,
True.
ayan.
Okay.
So, with that, guys, ayan, sabi ni LV, clear your negative thoughts. Oo, kailangan talaga. So, if you know anyone who needs this, if you need this, please do sign up so that you'll be one of the 8 people to get the one-on-one session. We also just have limited slots during this workshop. As you guys know, with all our coaching workshop, medyo may number of people kaming sineset just to make sure that there's still an intimate conversation that we have for each individual who will attend our workshop.
Okay.
And with that, happy Wednesday and happy month to everyone. Thank you so much, Coach Pauli, for joining us tonight. And
You're
thank you,
welcome.
everyone.
Thank you.
Happy Wednesday, everyone.
Happy Wednesday. See you.